Cells, the central units that make up all organisms. In fact, there are over 200 different types of cells in the human body alone. Each would serve a different purpose. Now, let's zoom in to take a closer look at a specific category of white blood cells known as T cells. T cells are crucial members of our immune system because they protect us from diseases and infections by attacking unhealthy cells. In fact, these cells have been carefully studied by scientists in order to investigate their potential in helping combat more serious conditions, like cancer. Let's take a look at how exactly T cells work. T cells use specific protein receptors on their surface, which help them investigate foreign cells and determine whether or not they're diseased. Think of these protein receptors as judges who help determine whether a suspect is guilty or innocent. Once they've gotten their confirmation, they proceed by carrying out an attack on the infected cells. Think of T cells like security guards guarding a bank. The robbers or diseased cells are trying to invade the bank, and that's when the security guards step in to investigate the robbers and prevent them from continuing their intrusion. However, nobody's perfect. Sometimes the T cells get overstimulated and begin attacking healthy cells, the equivalent to a security guard arresting an innocent customer. This overstimulation often leads to autoimmune diseases, which occur when our healthy cells and tissues are caught up in the war between our T cells and cancerous cells. To prevent this, we have immune checkpoints, which are regulators that help keep our immune systems in check and protect our healthy cells. But there's a catch. Some cancerous cells exploit this system using a special molecule called PD-L1 to help the cancerous cells disguise their identities and remain undetected. In a way, PD-L1 hacks T cells by binding to their PD-1 checkpoint protein and deactivating the T cells. Yikes! Similarly, a bank robber could blindfold a security guard or put on a mask to disguise themselves, therefore allowing them to go unnoticed and invade the bank. Who knew that cells could be so deceptive? Well, luckily, scientists have found that if they're able to block PD-L1 proteins on cancerous cells, then the T cells would be able to recognize them as diseased and attack them. Think of this as handcuffing the bank robbers so that they can't access their masks. Ha! This important finding has given rise to the development of new drugs called immune checkpoint inhibitors, which restrict PD-1/PD-L1 protein interaction. With these new treatments in place, T cells are able to more effectively identify and target cancer cells. This research falls under a broader category known as immunotherapy, which is an approach to treating disease by leveraging the body's natural immune responses. This field continues to grow and shows great promise in helping our bodies fight disease.